Hello my friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my craft room. I'm starting a new project and I thought I would go ahead and get it started with you. So this is going to be a little golden book journal, and it's going to be like, let me show you one I have in my shop real quick. This one I have in my shop right now if you're interested, but it's a Sleeping Beauty journal, and it closes like this with this elastic band, like a traveler's notebook type of closure, and then you can, it has a little charm on it, and then you can open it up, and it has two signatures, and they are bound with elastic like a traveler's notebook right here. The elastic goes around the middle of the signature, and pages are removable. So both of these are like that. Both of these signatures. And so I was showing someone this journal, and they were I was trying to give them an idea of the type of crafting I do, and she ended up wanting one for just like that, except she wanted Cinderella for her mom for Mother's Day. So that's what this is going to be for her mom for Mother's Day, in that same type of look and binding. So I've already taken the pages out, and this is how I did that one. I took the pages out. What I did was pull open the staples without coming through the golden part here. This is where you can kind of see a little indent where the staples were, and you can just push that back down if it gets messed up in any way, or glue it down like this piece right here. Might need a little glue on it. That I didn't rip that, but the staple must have pulled on it when it pulled out. So I will put a little bit of glue right there just to show you what, well, I would do that anyway, but just to show you that it's okay. Put a little bit of glue there, and you really don't even see it, that little kind of tear anymore. We'll let that dry. This one just has kind of a bulge where the staple was. This too, it looks like it, well, what it is actually the staple is still under there on all three of these, and this one too. The staple's still under there, but I was able to pull it up so that the staples were showing here, and I used this little tool to help me pry in between the binding of the little golden book and the pages. So I use this little staple remover type of tool because it's got a smooth little piece you can kind of push under there, and I pulled it out, and then the staples, I could see the staples as they came out, and I was able to pull, kind of bend them up straight or almost straight, pull the pages directly off the staples, and then straighten up the little prongs that were sticking out, which were only, what, two staples? I guess it was only two staples over here, and maybe it was four, two on each side. I guess it was four, two on each side. And then I took my jewelry pliers here, the little wire cutters. See, these little wire cutters. And I just, after I straightened up the little prongs, I snipped off the ends. So that's why the staples are still in there, that side of them. And I didn't really have to mess up this side of the golden spine to get them out. So like I said, if it's messed up in any way from, I got this from a thrift store, so if it's messed up in any way from the thrift store, this one is in pretty much perfect shape. If I see anything else I need to glue back down, I will. But this is how it's going to be. I'm not going to cover this up, so I have to, make sure it's okay. So now I'm going to start working on the inside of the cover, and I've already picked out some paper and some fabric, and I have some tape here. So I want to stabilize this first of all, and you've got the little kind of bumps here where the staples were, and you can put cardboard over this if you want to. It's already got the thick cardboardish spine on it, so I think that's really thick enough. I'm going to go ahead and put some tape over that though to smooth that out and give it some stabilization. So just on this side, the tape's not going on the other side because the little golden book spine is going to be showing. And that's kind of a way to do the little golden books if you want to keep the little golden spine. I like to do them in all the different ways that I make journals. I'm looking for my scissors just a second. But I like to make them in all different ways. So I do all different kinds of spines on the little golden books. The wire bound and the where you make a new spine and cover it with fabric and all that kind of stuff. So just depends on what mood I'm in, I guess, and what I do. But let's cut this tape off real quick. There we go. Okay. So that stabilizes my spine. And then, let me just smooth that down real quick. Yeah, I'm hoping to get this done with you today, and then we'll start working on pages. And yeah, I want to get this done because she wants to give it to her mom for Mother's Day. So, and I have a few journals in my shop if you're looking for, at the moment anyway, if you're looking for a gift for Mother's Day or whatever. I've got that, what I just showed you, that Sleeping Beauty journal, and there is a video, a flip through on my channel of that. If you just want to search Turquoise Dreaming and then put in Sleeping Beauty Little Golden Book Journal or Sleeping Beauty Journal, something like that, in the YouTube search bar, you will, or in the search bar on my channel, you will find it one way or the other, I'm sure. I just want to make sure this is nice and held down. Okay, so it'd be like, here's the little golden spine right there. So the tape goes beyond the spine a little bit. Still got my allergies going, but I'm trying not to take allergy pills, but at home it seems like there's, I don't know if there's more trees around here or what, but at home it seems like it bothers me. My allergies bother me more. So now I'm going to put the paper on. So I've got this 12 by 12 pretty, it looks kind of like pretty pink wallpaper, and I thought that would be great for Cinderella, you know. So I figure someone who likes Cinderella likes pink. So I thought I would put this, and it kind of looks like wallpaper. You can see that. It looks kind of like brocade wallpaper. So we're going to put this over to where the spine starts bending. So about right there. So I'm going to cut this and put it a piece on each side, and then we're going to cut around. I think I'm going to glue it down and then cut around the cover so that I can make sure I have the right size that way, instead of cutting it first and then gluing it down. So there's one side. Now let's see how this side is. Yeah, this side, let's see where the bend is. Yep, that's just about perfect. Yeah. The little golden books are usually, without the spine, are usually 6-inch paper is usually good. And it's 12 by 12. When you cut it in half, of course, it's 6 inches. So that's pretty much cut in half. So let's put some glue on here. Got my art glitter glue here. So let's put some of that on here. Yeah, this had a name on it, and I probably would have covered it up anyway. I don't know, lately I've been covering up this little golden book part here because I just want to make it prettier. I mean, I like the original, but it's not like I love it because it's just kind of plain looking as far as the color. And I kind of like my little golden books to have a lot of color in them. It's just color and little golden books just go together, I think. So if you want to make, if you're used, you know, if you want to make a colorful journal, I would say use a little golden book, because that gives you all the opportunity in the world to use all your pretty colors, I think. Because I do both vintage and colorful, and I love just getting all my color urges out in my little golden book and using all my colorful things. It's a lot of fun to use color as well as the vintage goodies. Okay, there's one side. Let's cut that off so it doesn't get in the way of doing the other side. So see, I put that on there so that now I can just do this. And it'll be right even with the cover here if I can cut right. I won't have to worry about it being too small or too short or by a sliver or anything like that because I'm cutting it after I put it on there. And I put the edges even here and here already when I put it down, when I laid it down. So that's good. Good to go. And I know I've got a nice little scrap there. And so let's do the other side. See, this comes together pretty quickly when you do it like this. And I think it's pretty easy too. I mean, the hardest part is probably trying to get the pages apart without destroying the spine there. When when you want to preserve the little golden book part, the golden spine. I'm trying to make sure I have this in the same direction as the other side, and I think I do. So let's go ahead and put this down. Again, getting it even with the top and the side here, which I think I have it even. Yep, it looks good. No slivers or anything showing there. So smooth all this out. Doesn't that look pretty? And then we will cut that off. Right here at the bottom. Evenly with the cover. Okay. That is gorgeous. I love it even better after I put it down here, don't you? Doesn't it look pretty? Okay, so I picked out some fabric that is got the same colors of pink in it in these little flowers here. I found this in my fabric stash, and it's a nice contrast to this bright kind of pink color. And it's only going on the inside, so I just need a little strip here. I think this will tear. I want it to I like my fabric to overlap my paper. I don't know why. I know some people do it the other way, and it looks pretty that way too. So it's just like whatever you like. If you want your paper to overlap your fabric, you can do it that way. If you want your fabric to overlap your paper, just whatever you like is what you should do. I've always done it this way because I don't know why, but I like it this way. It's, yeah, I don't know why. I probably have a reason, but it doesn't matter what my reason is because you can do it however you like it. Okay, so I'm going to cut again right here. Let me see if I can cut with these scissors. I cleaned off, I think I'm going to be saying this now for a few videos. I cleaned off my desk, and I want to keep it cleaned off so I don't have all my things here that I usually keep here, but I cleaned it off for my granddaughter because she's about 3.5 now, so she's about at the age where she's starting to craft a little bit. She likes to cut with scissors. She likes to write with pencils and markers and crayons, color and things. And she likes to do something with glue, all like glue sticks, but I haven't done anything with her. Her mom told me she loves to do glue, but I don't know. I have to ask her what she glues because I haven't let her glue at my house yet. But I have let her cut with scissors. I just gave her a piece of paper, like a piece of paper from, what was it? Just a random piece of paper, like nothing, like a white piece of copy paper or composition book paper or something. And she just sat there and cut it like into a million pieces. So isn't that pretty? A nice contrast, right? Kind of a calico look. It's got little white dots on it. Very nice contrast. I'm trying to make sure it's going in the right direction. And then I think I'm trying to decide whether I want to use Fabri-Tac or I think I'm going to go get my Fabri-Tac. So just one second. So I wanted to do this, and then I've got to go start getting ready for, yeah, it's time for me to go get ready for my family. I've got it pretty much ready, but I got to go cook a little bit before my family gets here for family day today. So I think I hear my husband in there trying to figure out what I'm doing. Like, what's she cooking? She needs to get in here and cook it because it's almost time. So I gotta finish this up, and this will be all we do today. And the next video we'll be working on, let me grab my glue spreader. The next video we'll be working on pages. So we'll pick out some pretty pages, and I'm gonna be really careful because it's not really a custom order because she has given me complete creative freedom, of course, but I do want to make it nice for her and her mom. And who knows, you know, hopefully she'll want another one for someone else or herself. So, all right, let's get this down. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me see where it bends. Make sure it's kind of even there. Yep. Okay, so you get the general idea. I will check the edges and put some more glue there. Some more glue there, but I'm going to go get started on my cooking. And that is the inside so far. I do plan on putting a pocket here and here, so we will do that in another video too. Maybe that'll be the next video. We'll put some pockets in there. I do want to make sure this spine is formed correctly, so I'm going to kind of bend that into shape with the glue and everything on there, so it can be the shape I want it to be, and dry that way. All right, so that is that for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the start of this new journal, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.